And the economy, just one of the many topics President Obama will address tonight in his State of the Union. There will be a lot of talk on domestic issues, but it's the tax breaks that has some opponents shaking their heads. Javier joins us with all the details on that. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, Scott. This is President Barack Obama's sixth State of the Union address and the first ever with an improved economy. Now, the president hopes to kind of pick up the middle class. That's a lot of his proposals that we've been hearing for the last couple of weeks as he toured the country. So we brought in CPA Robert Hockensmith to kind of crunch some of the numbers, explain what we expect to hear from him tonight. And just this weekend, he announced a tax break for middle-class families.
Right.
What is that expected to look like?
We've got a couple of issues that we're looking at, Javier. There's 6 of them, actually. Number one, the Congress is going to be asked to support a proposal where if you are a two-earner family and you have children under the age of 5, the Congress and the U.S. government is going to allow a $500 tax credit toward each child each year, up to $3,000 a year, to help pay for daycare. That's the first thing. For people who are working, you know, and they're going to basically probably look at it, maybe people who are full-time students as well as people who are working, they'll get an opportunity to help pay for daycare by getting this toddler credit, we call it.
Already, that sent Congress in a fury. Right. They're saying, okay, that's great, but how are we going to pay for this?
Exactly.
So where does that money come from?
What they're looking at also doing is taxing the wealthier Americans, and one way they're going to do it is they're going to change the long-term capital gains rates for anybody who's in the 28% tax bracket or higher to, instead of 15%, which is what it is today, 28%. So long-term capital gains will go from 15% to 28% for those taxpayers in the 28% or higher bracket, and this will be incomes of $500,000 a year or more. And that money will be used to help pay for this credit.
Okay, let's talk workplace, because he's been proposing this extending the family leave.
Right.
What does that mean for employers?
Well, we see over in Europe and in Asia, frequently the employers have to give certain amounts of vacation to the employees every year. Here in America, we don't see that mandate, but what we are looking at is a possibility of being mandated to pay for 7 days paid sick leave every year. And so the employers will look at that and go, fine, I understand, but there are things we do offer currently that we will possibly take away to basically even out the cost to the employers.
All right, we've run out of time. We could continue talking about this, but this will all be addressed tonight at 7 o'clock. The President's State of the Union. You can watch it on 3 TV Live. We will also run it on our website, azfamily.com, and stream it on our news app. A lot of people looking closely to see what the President plans tonight in his proposal. Back to you.